Buffalo Bills, they get ready to take on the New England Patriots right here, Highmark Stadium. Welcome to Buffalo.
This is Buffalo Against the World Sports Talk with Kulu and Cuzin Brad. Bills Mafia, it's our time.
Act like you know, baby.
Act like you know.
All right. Howdy, everybody. This is Buffalo Against the World, Kulu and Cuzin Brad. Yes, we are here on a Saturday afternoon, and you're going to see us a lot more on the Buffalo Against the World show. As we told you on our Monday show, you will see us again on Monday, too. But, Cuzin Brad, man, we was politicking earlier about this game. We had a few debates, and the game is coming at hand tomorrow, 8:15. Make sure you're locked in, whether you're locked in at the stadium. Make sure you're tuned into this game because it's going to be a hot one. Sunday night football, and we're looking at about 80 degrees. Cuzin Brad, how you feeling about this upcoming game and for the whiteout game?
I'm definitely looking forward to this. I mean, the whiteout is going to be the first whiteout, I believe, in Highmark Stadium. It's going to be maybe the last, and maybe the last whiteout at Highmark Stadium, but that's going to be the first. They're going to have a super cool, iced out rivalry, nickel city uniforms. I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's going to be super dope. That environment is going to be insane. It's going to be a long day for the Patriots. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a long day for the Patriots. We are chasing a franchise record for most consecutive wins at home without a loss. So that place is just going to be insane. Fred Jackson is going to be the legend of the game. That's going to be dope. Have Fred Jackson 22 back in the building. I think it's going to be an insane game. It's going to be a crazy victory. Don't fall asleep and don't give up. Don't give up and don't fall asleep. Do not turn
look forward to this game. I look forward to this game, because we were talking earlier, and this is Stephon Diggs' return to Buffalo, first return game to Buffalo. He beat Buffalo last year with the Texans earlier in the season. They won. But this is his first time in Buffalo, since his departure. And that was literally 2 years ago. He mentioned how much he missed his teammates. And also we heard Deion Dawkins talked about how he still sees Stephon Diggs as a brother. Stephon Diggs grew up here. He literally grew up here in Buffalo with Josh Allen, his really first quarterback receiver connection that he had. And, they did dynamic things together. So then you got Matt Collins, another guy who, right now he's got 3 touchdowns. We talked about it a few times on the show on Monday, how we was kind of feeling like, that's when we let get away. That's the guy we let get away, but we're here now. And, we got a lot to talk about. First of all, let's start with some comparisons.
Yeah.
Drake May is really having himself a good season.
Absolutely.
We got to give credit where credit is due. Within 4 games, he's, in comparison to him to Josh Allen is 70.2 completion percentage. Drake May is 74.0. So he's right there with Josh. Pass attempts, they're right there neck and neck again. 121 for Josh, 123 for Drake May. So they're not overloading the young quarterback over there in New England. Then you have Josh Allen with 964 yards, and Drake May right there again, 988. Pass touchdowns, they're pretty much neck and neck again, both at 7. Interception, Josh got 1, Drake May has 2. Both of these guys are keeping their interceptions down. That's very good within these first 4 games. Sacks. Well, Drake May's got pretty much double with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's been sacked 7 times this year. Drake May's been sacked 13 times. Rush yards, Josh Allen is doing much better. He's at 159. Drake May's at 98. Rush touchdowns, they're right there neck and neck again. 3 for Josh Allen and 2 for Drake May. Now, when Drake May came out, we discussed many people throwing out there the comparisons to Josh Allen. Similar size, similar frame, similar game. Both have big arms. Both use their legs. What's your thoughts there between these 2 young men?
I mean, you look at Josh Allen, you look at Drake May, both of these guys are pretty much, as far as the season goes so far, have been pretty much mimics of each other. The only thing that separates Josh Allen from Drake May is experience. But yeah, like you said, comparison the first 4 games, they've pretty much been identical. Josh Allen has them as far as the rushing yards, and Drake May has been sacked more. But as far as their comparison of what they've been doing for the team, Buffalo's undefeated. Patriots have dropped 2. So, I mean, they've pretty much extremely similar to each other. And I say that by saying that the Patriots going into this game, yes, it's going to be a whiteout. Yes, it's going to be Stephon Diggs and Mac Hollins coming home. But it's also the Patriots have a powerful weapon working for them. This is their measurement stick game. They are game. They have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. They know Buffalo is the giant. They know no one is expecting the Buffalo Bills to win this game. I'm sorry, no one is expecting the Patriots to win this game. So they have a powerful weapon to see either we're going to beat them or we're going to see what it takes to beat them. Buffalo was in this position a couple of years ago when we played the Patriots in Foxborough against Tom Brady. It was a measuring stick game to say, hey, we're up and coming. If we're not going to beat you, we're going to see what it takes to beat you. We played them twice, so I think they have a huge, powerful weapon working for them to say, hey, all right, this is the beast we got to get over. This is going to be, we're going to see either how good they are and what it's going to take to beat this team. So I think it's going to be an extremely competitive game. I think Buffalo wins it, but I think for the Patriots, you go out there, hey, let it grip it and rip it. You got nothing to lose. Go out there.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Agree,
Cuz. Agree. You know, when I'm thinking about this game, you said it, and I can't say it no better than you just said it. Think about it. They have nothing to lose right now. Playing the best team in football, with the exception of the Philadelphia Eagles, as some thought they're the Super Bowl champs. So you're talking about the best team in the AFC. It's an opportunity for you to say, we play ball with them. Either we beat them or we took them to the point where we was close to beating them. It's a respect game for them. It's a respect game. It's a motivational game, and there's a lot of people that are motivated by adversity. Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins is another one. Their coach, Mike Vrabel, is another one.
Yeah,
these are people who are motivated by the things that were against them. It's going to be a hostile environment, like you said. The whiteout. Buffalo's chasing records all season. We've been chasing records all season. We've been trying to continue our domination over the AFC East, consider our domination in the AFC period. So I'm thinking this is going to be a battle. I initially predicted a 42-24 win for this game. Drop comments below if you've got a prediction. We'd like to see it. I'm going to change that though, Cuzzo. I'm going to change that to about we still dropping 42-33 Buffalo. I still think it's going to be a close game. Buffalo's going to have their hands full with those 2 elite wide receivers. I'm still concerned about the run game, stopping the run. Still concerned about stopping the run. Stevenson's a powerful man. He's a big guy. We got to be able to get off the field, and we got to be able to bring the man down. What's your thoughts?
Absolutely, Stevenson. They're gonna bring the run game out. You know, Mike Vrabel, heavy on the run when it comes to running the football. That line is piecing together. They're a good offensive line. They can protect Drake May very well. He has the capability to get outside the pocket and get those extra yards. And Stevenson can bring the load. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do against this team. So it just brings me back to the point. This is in my mind, I feel like New England has a mental edge against Buffalo. They have a mental edge. When it comes to Miami and New York, they already know we own them. But New England, this is a different team. They ran the East throughout the 2000s, and we took the division back. We took the division back from them. So now they want it back. You got to earn it. They don't know that Buffalo owns them yet. So again, they have nothing to lose. This is going to be a great game. I think it's going to be. You said we're going to drop 40 on them. I would say my prediction's still going to stand. I think we win this game 35-17. I think we drop 30.
All right. I think it's Buffalo. What does Buffalo have in their favor? Let's go there.
Oh, are you
The-
asking me, or
the-
are you just going for it?
we gonna throw it out there. Let's throw it out
Okay.
there. Drop comments below if you believe what you believe Buffalo has in their arsenal that New England don't. Number one, we're undefeated. We're one of the hottest teams in the NFL. We're one of the best coach teams in the NFL right now, and we have the best player in the NFL and the best
Yep.
1-2 punch right now. Offensive 1-2 punch. Our offense has been, it doesn't matter who you got out there. As long as you got 17 and 4 out there, they got problems. They got problems. So I think as long as Josh Allen has a big day, comes out very aggressive, I think we win this game easily. I think you start with Josh this game. I think you don't try to use the run to open up the pass this game because that's what Vrabel's defense is designed to do. Vrabel's defense is number one in the NFL against the run. Let's be honest here. They're number one in the NFL against the run. Now, they're going to be coming in without their star defensive tackle, but at the same time, they are good against the run. So what you're going to have to do this game, I believe, is you're going to have to use the pass to open it up for the run. What's your thoughts on that?
You got to start. You got to if I'm going up against this Patriots team, you got to put your foot on the gas and never let up. Never let up. We're going to keep hitting them downfield, keep playing fast, control the clock. I would attack their strength. They don't have their starting defensive tackle, their big defensive tackle going in. I would attack them with their strength, get James Cook going early, get Josh on a couple of rollouts, get him out of the pocket, let them know it's going to be a long game chasing our quarterback, and control the tempo. Now, if I'm the Patriots, on the other hand, keep Josh Allen off of the field. Keep him. You run slow. You use the play clock till it's down to maybe 2 seconds left in case you got to do something. Keep him off of the field and score when you have the opportunities. But if I'm the Bills, keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Keep our offense on the field. Get a lot of pressure against Drake May. Contain him inside the pocket. Ed Oliver's coming back. We got him. Matt Milano's coming back. Keep Drake May inside the pocket. Don't let him roll out to his right or his left. Keep the heat on him each time. In those 3rd and 14s, 3rd and 13s, 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 7s, a lot of those 3rd and longs, you got to get them off the field. That is crucial. That's going to be crucial for this game. Those 3rd and longs, you got to get them off the field this week. This ain't Miami. This ain't New Jersey. This is the New England Patriots. They will take advantage if you can't get them off the field on 3rd down. That's going to be crucial.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the injury report. Going at the injury report, Joey Bosa will be ready to go. So he was limited in practice as of yesterday. Spencer Brown dealing with the calf. He was limited as well. Jackson Hawes dealing with ankle. He's limited as well. Matt Milano, as you mentioned, he will be a full go. He was limited as well. TJ Sanders was also dealing with a knee. He's been performing quite well as well. Dorian Strong did not practice, and Dorian Williams also did not practice. So a couple guys that's banged up that we may not see. We won't know because some are game time decisions who will be out there. We're not sure if we will see TJ Sanders in the rotation. Again, my biggest concern with this game is stopping the run. But here's another edge we got, Cuzzo.
Yep. Go.
The way Joey Bosa has been playing, and Drake May has been taking sacks, at least 2 or 3 sacks a game.
Yeah.
Those 3 sacks can be big time crucial, and Joey Bosa is going after the football.
Absolutely.
And I'm loving it. Every time he gets to a quarterback or running back, he's going after that football, and we've been winning the turnover battles. And if we continue to win the turnover battle in this game can get out of hand real quickly for the Buffalo Bills. We can take over this game really quick. It depends how early we get to that. What's your thoughts on winning the turnover battle? What's your thoughts on special teams? How much of a factor that will be in this game? And also Drake May's offensive line. They have not protected him very well so far.
Well, I mean, I know how we were talking earlier, how this is, the Patriots have nothing to lose and they're going all in. And this is a measurement stick game for them too. But one thing I could say, you could argue and you could point the finger back at the Patriots and say, hey, you've played the Steelers, you've played the Dolphins, and you've played the Panthers. And the Raiders, all of those teams took you to the limit. You haven't seen a beast like this before. Buffalo's a different animal. You talking about you playing the elite of the elite. You beat the crap out of the Panthers. You beat them 42-13. You played the Steelers. You lost to the Steelers. You played the Dolphins. They took you to the limit. You beat them 33-27, and the Raiders beat you 20-13. So now you're going against the top tier team in the league, the team to beat in the AFC. So yeah, you have nothing to lose, but you ain't gone against this beast yet. So to answer your questions, I think this is something you're gonna have to keep in mind. Like, hey, all that stuff we did against Miami and against the Panthers, that ain't gonna work against Buffalo. That ain't gonna work against Buffalo. That type of stuff that y'all was getting away with because y'all was playing the Panthers and playing the Dolphins, you might not want to do that against the Bills. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. And if the Raiders took you to the limit and the Steelers took you to the limit, Buffalo, there won't be no limit. Either you're gonna get on us early and stay on us and keep Josh Allen off the field, or you will lose this game. You will lose this game very, very quick. So to answer your question, Ed Oliver's coming back. Matt Milano's coming back. We got guys coming off injury. It's a night game. The environment, it might be a little bit overwhelming for him. So I got to stick with what we're doing. Drake May, I would say the best weapon for the best weapon for the Bills is the third down. What's going to determine is the third down comparison. Got to get them off the field on third down, like I said. So I would say that again. Third down is going to be the key comparison for this game. Who's going to show up on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4? I mean, we talked about Stevenson, but Trayvon Henderson, Ohio State guy, love him. That boy can bring the load too. He can bring the load too, and that offensive line is playing well. So again, back to the stalemate. Who's going to win? And I like Buffalo's odds.
Oh yeah.
And you mentioned I'm sorry, you mentioned Joey Bosa. My bad. You mentioned Joey Bosa. I'm sorry. Joey Bosa, I think this is the best we've seen him in a while. Obviously, he played a 3-4 over in LA, and he's now playing that 4 down lineman set where he's a little in between the tight end and the tackle. And dude just has a nose. No pun intended. Dude has a nose for the football, and he's on his revenge tour. Everybody wrote this dude off. Oh, he's injury prone, and he can't stay on the field, and he can't do this. This is his revenge tour, man. This may be his only shot at getting the ring, so he's balling out. So absolutely, keep it going, Joey.
Joey's doing his thing, and there's another thing that really has been hitting me hard is this Mac Hollins situation. We talked about this on the show earlier this week, and I can't get past it. I don't understand what Brandon Beane was thinking. They paid Joshua Palmer $29 million. 3 years, $29 million, which is about roughly $9 million a year, $9 to $10 million a year. We definitely haven't seen that. We haven't seen that from Joshua Palmer. And my critique against Brandon Beane would be after you sign Khalil Shakir, Rousseau, Mac Hollins should have been right there on that list. He should have been on that list. He literally signed for, I believe, 2 years, $8 million.
Yeah.
New England.
He's a veteran. He went to where he wanted to, man. I get it. I would have loved to have him back this year. This dude really meant something to our fans, to the community. I still watch his Instagram. I still follow his Instagram on his household things that he fixes around the house. I love Mac Hollins, but NFL's a business. And I would have loved to bring him back, but he signed with the Patriots. Your man's a veteran, played for the Dolphins, played for the Raiders. Did he play for the Panthers? I don't know if he played for the Panthers. I think he played for the Dolphins, Raiders, and us. And the Falcons. Yeah, Falcons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Falcons. That was it. And he played for us, and he played pretty well. For us. I love the blocking he does downfield. I love his spirit. I love his attitude. I love the way he attacks the game. But, hey, man, it's a business. And Joshua Palmer, we're only 4 games in. It's only one football. We're beating every team we scored 30 points. It's only one football. We're still undefeated. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ain't no crack shit. So.
It's not that Mike Holland's stats were just so great.
Mhm.
He only had 300 yards and like 5 or 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The touchdowns made a lot. He led this receiving core in touchdowns. But it was his presence in the locker room that made a great deal.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's definitely worth the $4 million a year as comparison to Joshua Palmer. Again, that remains to be seen.
Right.
Joshua Palmer as well as Curtis Samuel. These guys are being paid pretty good
Mhm.
for receivers that have done very, very little for this roster. So, that one stings a little bit, and it's not like Matt Collins' stats right now are doing very well. In his first game against the Panthers, he had 1 reception for 4 yards.
Mhm.
Against the Steelers, 4 for 27. Against the Dolphins, he's had 1 reception for 8 yards and a touchdown, which was a touchdown reception.
Yeah. So not eye
Raiders, he
popping.
had 1 for 3. So it was nothing eye popping there. The thing is, they're using him. They're just using him to catch touchdowns. They're using him for his size, his 6'4" frame, and that's about it. That's what it seems like the Patriots are using him for.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. They're using it. They getting what they pay for. They got Stephon Diggs. They have Mac Hollins. They have a couple of guys over there that they can use when it comes to getting the football down the field. I like what they do. I like Drake May. I like the offensive line there. I think they're a team on the come up. They're on the rise. They're right where we were a couple of years ago. Well, I'm not talking about the COVID. I'm talking about right before the COVID bills. They're right there. They're right there on the come up. Now, the question is, what happens if you come out here and we drop 40 on you and you just embarrass yourself out there against us? If you're Mike Vrabel, then what do? Because it's a measurement stick game. If you realize we can't play with Buffalo, where does your season go from there? Do you play for the wild card? Hopefully you're going to see us again later on down in the season. But we're going to have that mental edge over you. We'll come to Foxborough, take your cookies again, and then you're going to have to come back to the high mark, and we'll probably beat the crap out of you again. So where's the mental edge if you come out there and get blown out of the stadium? What do you do next? Like that would be the question.
Yeah,
that would be a question for Mike
definitely.
Vrabel. It's happened. It's happened before. Remember when he was in Tennessee? He went out there with KC. He thought everything was all gravy. KC came out there and beat the crap out of him, ran him out of town. So if you're Mike Vrabel, how mentally tough is the Patriots team? I think we're going to see you on Sunday night. Don't go to sleep.
All right, let's talk about the running backs here. Comparison here, we got James Cook versus Stevenson. You also mentioned another guy,
Trayvon Henderson. Yeah,
Trayvon Henderson. Yeah. Really is James Cook versus all the day running backs, because James Cook has been getting the boatload. James Cook was AFC Player of the Week.
Of the month.
Yeah. James Cook is really balling right now. So running back comparison, James Cook all day. What's your thoughts?
I think James Cook is good. What?
Yeah, Mike.
No. Just get some water. No, get some water.
Yeah, Park.
No, not right now. We'll go later. Yeah. I'm sorry. What was the question? I apologize.
I think James Cook, compared to those two guys, I believe James Cook is the better player. I mean, when it comes to running back comparison, James Cook's got this.
Oh yeah, I think James Cook is definitely top 3 backs in the NFL. Top 3. I see Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor must have been watching our show because they have been playing extremely well these past couple of weeks. And I know we mentioned them as far as the best backs behind Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry, but James Cook still in my view the 3rd best running back in football. Now Stevenson, great player, love what he can do. Trayvon Henderson, this is his rookie year. I think he has a bright future ahead of him. So I think definitely James Cook got this by a mile here. The dude is just too good. He's very shifty, very selective in his holes. So I think it's going to be really, really, really impressive this week against the Patriots.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go over to, we talked about the offensive line. We definitely agree that the Buffalo Bills have a far superior offensive line than the New England Patriots. So let's go over and talk a little bit about the receivers. I think skill-wise, Obviously, the Patriots have better skilled players with Stephon Diggs. But as a conglomerate, the Bills are a better receiving core, I believe. The everybody eats mentality, I think, is a better mentality than just having one player. And Stephon Diggs hasn't really had a breakout game. His first game, he had 100 yards. Against the Panthers, 6 receptions. He hasn't scored a touchdown yet. I don't even think Stephon Diggs is back to form completely.
Right.
Really, since then, he hasn't really done too much. He hasn't really been a deep threat. He hasn't really been an intermediate threat throughout the season. So I think the Bills got them when it comes to their receiving core. What's your thoughts on the receivers?
The receiving core, I mean, they got some guys that can really go out there and get it, stretch the field. Really, I don't think the focus should be just on Stephon Diggs and Matt Collins. I think they got guys that. Stephon Diggs did have a big game against the Patriots, but they got guys that they can. I mean, they're really a tight end type of team. There are 2 tight ends. They got Henry and Hooper, who can definitely stretch the field, and the tight ends open it up for the run. So I think the tight ends will be the focus as far as what they're going to do against us. They got the 2 tight end set that they use against us, and they play big boy ball just like we do. Stephon Diggs had 6 for 101. He didn't have a touchdown, but I think Henry and Hooper, both of the tight ends, are going to be key with this week because, let's be honest, besides that interception, the Bills have been weak at the safety position. And, we got Milano coming back. We got Terrell Bernard, but I think the tight ends are going to be a crucial part of this game. We keep them in check. I think we got this easily. I will watch out for the tight ends.
And you said that, Hooper and Henry, those 2 guys, they have had they're right there. Like, they're right there with Stephon Diggs as in receiving yards right there.
Yep.
And Henry specifically, he's leading the team in receiving touchdowns with 3.
Yep.
He's a guy you're going to have to pay close attention to. We talked about the 5-2-5 defense. It's designed to stop the run. It struggles to stop really good tight ends. Big physical tight ends. So we know this is going to be a problem. I'm not particularly worried about the running backs, but I am worried about those tight ends. I am very, very worried about them. But they got to worry about ours too.
Absolutely.
Worry about our guys are too, that we don't have the yardage that they may have. But Dalton Kincaid is scoring touchdowns this year. He's scoring touchdowns.
He is.
So they got to worry about us on that side as well. So I think tight ends, I would say, it might be a tie. What's your thoughts?
I think the tight ends are definitely a wash. I think that our tight ends possibly can be better. Well, I think, I just say that because I think Dalton Kincaid is underrated as far as tight ends, and he really hasn't had that breakout season that we're expecting from a first round pick. But I think that's right on the horizon there. So we'll see. This may be his coming out party where he just scores 2 touchdowns and gets a lot of yards in that defense. I like the 3 tight end set that we run with Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid, and Big Hoss in there, laying the load and putting lanes for James Cook to run through. So should be pretty interesting.
Absolutely. Dalton Kincaid right now has 3 touchdowns. He's leading the Buffalo Bills receiving core with 3. Right behind him is Khalil Shakir. But our leading receiver right now is Keon Coleman, for those who want to know. Let's go on the special team side. Let's talk about Prater. Prater, he had a pretty good game last week. We can't complain with what we're getting with him. We had that one kick that was, it was a botched hold, so to speak.
It happens.
Patriots are also doing pretty decent with their kicking team as well. I call that a wash too. What's your thoughts on special teams between the Buffalo Bills? What is this guy's name? Andy Gels. So he's 10 for 12 right now on the season and throughout 4 games. And I think Prater is about close to the same. Let me see where Prater is. Prater is 8 for 9. Prater's 8 for 9.
I don't think
you're right there.
I think special teams is going to be a wash as well. I mean, they may score more field goals than they do touchdowns. The kicker's pretty good. I think the switching the field is going to be important. We got a new punter coming in. I can't even remember this dude's name. He's coming in from the 49ers. We signed him this year because our Australian punter's hurt. So we signed a new punter. I'm looking to see what he does in his first appearance. So, I think with the new punter, it's not going to be a snow game. It's not going to be a weather-driven game. It's actually supposed to be pretty nice. So I don't think the special teams has a factor here unless it comes down to the wire and the field goal.
Yeah. All right. If you're watching right now, we want you to give us a heart if you're saying the Bills are going to win, and give us a like. Don't do that. Don't give us a thumbs up like. Please don't.
Don't do that.
But if you do, if you are a Patriots fan, go ahead and put it up. We'll laugh at you at Sunday night.
Yeah, we're cool.
Let's go over to the defensive side of the ball. When it comes to the defensive line, I gotta say the Patriots have a better defensive line than the Buffalo Bills do.
I'm not going with that. Go ahead.
We got to be truthful here. Their defensive line stops the run. When it comes to run defense, I'm going to give it to the Patriots. Pass defense, I'm giving it to the Buffalo Bills. I'm just talking defensive line right now. They stop the run. I'm not going to say they dominate the quarterback like we do, but their defensive line is better at stopping the run, and ours is better attacking the quarterback. So that's why I'll go with that.
Yeah, you got to go over. You got to stop James Cook, but do you really want to put the ball in Allen's hands? It's really a catch-22. Either we're going to carve you up on the ground, or Allen's going to carve you up passing the ball. I would rather take my chances in trying to stop Allen rather than trying to stop Cook. To me, you have a better shot when you're taking away the big plays from Josh Allen. Tua went out there and threw for 300 against this team. So if Tua can go out there and throw for 300, just imagine what Josh Allen can do at this team. So I would rather try to take away the Josh Allen rather than take away James Cook. James Cook, hey, I'm going to take away the pass, let James Cook beat us. I think you got a better shot, but I think our defensive line is going to, with Oliver coming back and with the way Joey Bosa is playing, and we may see Groot step up this week. We may see him step up this week. But I will go the defense I would go Buffalo has the advantage.
All right. Let's go to our linebackers. We're bringing back Matt Milano. Vrabel was a linebacker for the New England Patriots in their glory days.
He was.
Still believe that Buffalo has the stronger linebacking core coverage and stopping the run. They're very much aware players. I'm really loving what I'm seeing from this guy, Shaq Thompson. He's playing very, very aggressive. And that's the type of grit that we needed on this defense. So look forward to seeing what he can bring to the table in the absence of possible Dorian Williams. He's going to be a game-time decision. We'll see. But I do like Milano returning. I like what I've seen from Terrell Bernard all season. I still think Buffalo has the edge on the linebackers. What's your thoughts?
I would agree. I think Terrell Bernard is playing probably, as far as linebacker position, he's playing one of the best. He's playing linebacker better than any other linebacker in the league right now. He's playing at his best. He's playing extremely well. Dude's intercepting passes. He is getting right through the line when he blitzes, and he is right there when it comes to making a tackle. So I gotta go with Buffalo has the advantage here. Not taking away from any of the Patriots linebackers. They're good. They're good at the point of attack. But I think the advantage with Milano coming back and us maybe at full strength, I think Buffalo has the advantage here.
Yeah. John Robert, our man. What's up, John?
What up, John?
He says, who would think the Bill will be the Bills' leading receiver? I'm going to keep going with our Mr. Consistent, Khalil Shakir, man. And I think it's either going to come down to Khalil Shakir or Kincaid. I think those two guys have been our two top performing guys receiving the ball. I don't really know too much about the secondary of the New England Patriots. Maybe you can attest to that, but I haven't watched them much this year. So, but I will say, I believe Khalil Shakir really pretty much against anybody who's covering him. He's gonna get his touches. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna make the plays. He's Mr. Yak, man. He got trained by Eric Moulds. I was just talking to Carl earlier today, and I was like, yo, ever since this dude got trained by Eric Moulds, he came back with a whole different mentality, physicality, like the way he approaches the game, the way he refuses to go down after he's been hit. I mean, this guy was on another level, still the best wide receiver in Buffalo right now. who would you say leads the team in receiving this week?
I would have to go with Keon Coleman. I think this is a good Keon Coleman game. Him going against their secondary. I mean, I love Dobson. I think he's a great corner. I love Christian Gonzalez. I think Christian Gonzalez, another Ohio State guy. I think he's pretty good. I wanted the Bills to actually draft him. But I think this is a Keon Coleman game. Yeah, Mr. Yards after catch may do it again. But I think this is a big Keon Coleman on those slants, those 8-yard slants and those the jump balls inside the red zone. I think he just catches those easily over these guys. So I think this is a big Keon Coleman game this week.
Yeah, absolutely. So, because of Brad, when you talking about, we were on just discussing our linebackers. Let's go to the defensive backs.
Yeah.
So defensive backfield, I think again, Buffalo wins this as well. Would like to see more of Dorian Strong.
Mm-hmm.
Would like to see him probably get a start this week. I think he's really had a very good first 4 games. Trey White is definitely safe. He's a safe guy to go with. But I think now Buffalo is starting to think more towards their youth, because these guys, these Shaq Thompsons, these Dorian Williams, these Dorian Strongs, these guys are showing that they deserve to be on the field. These Jackson Hawses, these young guys are coming in and they're playing very, very well. And look at Cole Bishop, looking at his first breakout game of his career with that big-time interception, athletic interception that he had last year.
Yeah.
What do you think? Dorian Strong, does he get to start this week? And what do you think about the secondary? I think Buffalo has a stronger secondary.
I think we have a stronger secondary. I would not put Dorian Strong out there. I don't trust him against Stephon Diggs. I think you definitely keep CB47, Mr. Central Booking, on Stephon Diggs. I would definitely keep him there. Follow him around the field if he's on the right, left, X receiver, wherever he goes. Follow him around. Definitely Teron Johnson going to play the nickel, but I would definitely keep Tre'Davious White out there just because of the experience against the Patriots and his experience as an overall player. Dorian Strong, I think, has a good career ahead of him when he does get his opportunity. I just don't think this is the game where he gets his opportunity. This is too big of a matchup. I would much rather have a veteran.
Wait a minute.
Oh, go ahead.
Breaking news. Because Brad,
go.
Dorian Strong goes to injured reserve.
Wow, healthy scratch.
Yeah, he's on injured reserve.
Healthy scratch.
It just came out 18 minutes ago by Maddie Glab. She just reported this on X. That Dorian Strong, who we was just talking about possibly starting.
Wow, yeah, well, there you go.
Now been placed on injured reserve. He's been, they have elevated Jimmy Claro, to the 53-man roster. Who was a linebacker. Charlo. There you go. He has been elevated. So there you go with Dorian Strong. He is on IR. As he faced some injury in that game. I do recall him having an injury. Yeah. So there you go. There's your answer for that. Dorian Strong will not be out there.
Well, then this is good. I mean, this is a good. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I think Tre'Davious White, again, he wins the battle. He's a proven veteran. Yeah, I mean, he's got more time behind him than ahead of him, but he's still a veteran guy, and I definitely want CB47 against Stephon Diggs. And I mean, Matt Collins is good. We'll see what Dobson can do, and I think that Teron Johnson is going to lock up Booty pretty well. No pun intended. But Booty's a good player. I think he's going to blossom into a great player. But against Teron Johnson, I think he's going to lock him up pretty well. And Cole Bishop, hey man, you back in our good graces. You got your first interception. A lot of confidence being built. We'll see what happens next. Taylor Rapp, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. I can't tell you to do anything less. I can't tell you to do anything more. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Big task for you guys, though.
All right. So I would say my defensive strategy. We're going to talk about defensive strategy for the Buffalo Bills. You have to defensive end contain Drake May. You have to hit him. You have to tackle him.
Yeah.
You have to sack him. You have to break his confidence. And if you can get an interception, if you can get a forced fumble, you will do that. You will succeed. He's been playing very, very safe this year.
Yeah.
It's time to get him a little bit rattled. He needs to get rattled. He needs to get his jersey dirty. But
Yep.
I'm watching this kid, just watching how he's playing in his highlights right now. He's playing
Mhm.
very poised.
Very.
This kid's going to be good. This kid, this
I
young, if
think
he
so.
doesn't get hurt, with the right coach, him and Vrabel together, if that's going to be what it is, they're still trying to pass that torch from Belichick to the next linebacker guy, whoever they're going to have as their coach. This guy, this quarterback, can play football, and he can absolutely sling that rock. We got to contain him. We got to make him one-dimensional. We got to hit him. We got some athletic defensive ends that can get after him, and we need to make sure we're doing that, putting them down. And if we can force some turnovers, I think that will really break his young confidence.
I mean, as far as what's the question? So the question is, how do we
What would be your defensive strategy?
defensive strategy? Yeah. I'm sending a house to go get May. I'm sending blitzes at him from all different angles. I'm sending Teron Johnson to go get him. I'm stacking the left side of the field, whatever the weak side is. If the two tight ends on the right, I'm stacking the defense left, and I'm coming to get him off the edge. Sending Terrell Bernard at him. I'm sending Milano. I'm sending even corners to go get him. I'm sending a house at him on those 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 6s, 3rd and 14s. Those plays where we need the ball back and we need to get him off the field. I am sending the house at him. We know what Vrabel's going to come out, and we already know he's on the Belichick tree. He played in the system. We know they're going to go to cover 2. We know they're going to go 55. They're going to go single high when it's short, when it's 3rd and short. So we know what we're going to get. We know exactly what we're going to get. But as far as defensive strategy, I'm sending a house. I'm sending a house at him every time it's a 3rd and long situation. I'm going to get May. And he may get some checkdowns, may get a couple broken plays. You may even get a flag or 2. But I am sitting in the house every 3rd and long at Drake May.
All right. John has another question. He said, "Which player has an interception?" I'm saying Christian Benford. Christian Benford's due. I think
he is.
I think he definitely gets an interception, maybe off a tip pass or something like that. I think that our guys are knowing that this is a young quarterback that they're playing against, and as you mentioned, send the blitz from all different directions, and Buffalo's going to come for him. They're going to come after Drake May. I think Vrabel's mentality, because he knows Buffalo has a strong defensive ends that get to the quarterback and cause turnovers. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking this game you're going to see a lot more run-heavy game. Yeah. You're going to see some option. You're going to see a heavy dose of Stevenson and the backup as well that you mentioned earlier. So I'm definitely thinking that you have to line up also to be focused on stopping the run in this game. Otherwise, to chew that clock up, Sunday Night Football, that is the best strategy. Like you said, keep Josh Allen off the field, run it down our throat, tire our guys out. Hopefully you can score on every drive. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I see them doing. We have to get off the field on 3rd downs.
Yeah. To answer the question here, which Bills player would have an interception? I think this is a big Terrell Bernard game as far as interception. If I had to put my money on who's going to get a pick, I would say Terrell Bernard. They run the 2 tight end sets. He's going to be in coverage a lot if he's not blitzing. I think he snags one. I think he snags one. I would say maybe in the 3rd quarter he snags one just because he makes the game-changing play, for us when it comes. He makes or he's been called Mr. 4th quarter. He made 4th quarter, gets a crucial interception. But he's going to be playing coverage. He's going to be playing on those tight ends, Hooper and what was the other? Henry. He's going to be playing coverage on those tight ends. He's going to have to help Rapp and Cole Bishop out there. So I think he gets the interception. I think he gets the interception this week.
All right. So in comparison, who has the better game, Josh Allen or Drake?
Oh boy.
Drake May. Who has a bigger game, the better statistical game in this one?
I'm not going against an MVP. I'm not going against the MVP. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a whiteout. We're going to have our super cool jerseys on that everybody has been trying to get. I actually got one for my son. I think this is definitely Josh Allen's game because at the end of the day, you can try to stop Cook. You can try to take away the pass, but how do you stop this guy? What do you do? What is the defense? What is the defense for this guy? Even if you do have a spy on him, he's probably going to be somebody he's bigger than. He'll probably just jump over him or run him over anyway. How do you stop the alien? You can't. You can't stop the alien. The only way to stop the alien is to keep him off the field. I don't think the Patriots are going to do that. So I'm saying Josh Allen has a better game.
All right. That'll do it for our Saturday show today. Kulu and Cuzin Brad, before we go, Cuzzo, any final thoughts on the preview show of this game?
Man, I really want to go to this game. I ain't gonna lie, I really want to go to this. If I did not have to take my son to school the very next day, I really would love to see what this looks like from a stadium perspective. Obviously, we're gonna watch it on television, but I mean, we've been to Bills games. It doesn't do it justice. I would love to go to this game. This would be something I would want to go to. That would be my
definitely
final.
Going to be a special game, a whiteout game, with new jerseys. I mean, you're going to see everybody out there with their shirt, new jerseys on. It's going to be amazing. Buffalo Bills are going to be locked in. John Roberts, yes, my brother. Thank you for tuning in with us. Go Bills. We got this. 5-0. We'll be talking about 5-0 on Monday night.
Oh,
make sure you subscribe.
I'm sorry. Hold up. Chris Collinsworth only mentioned Patrick Mahomes twice. I said we were going to get a counter. He did it twice. Chris, he's not playing. Okay? Josh Allen is playing. Do not mention Patrick Mahomes. Do not mention him. He is not playing this week. You're in Buffalo. We got completely different colors. Like, come on. Josh Allen. That's what I'm going with. Just saying.
Chris Collinsworth. We're going to talk about that on Monday. If Chris Collinsworth mentioned him, he's going to be our hater of the week if he does. So we'll see.
I swear.
We'll see. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in with us, man. This is Buffalo Against the World. See you guys Monday.
This is Buffalo Against the World Sports Talk with Kulu and Cuzin Brad. Bills Mafia. It's our time.
Act like you know, baby.
Act like you know.